What is happening, everybody? Welcome back to Headlocks and Hot Packs. As you can see, we have some stacks here. We are going to be completing a look at my Boston Celtics personal collection. We got 3 stacks to get through here, so we'll just jump right into it. Hopefully everyone is having a good day. Of course, we're going alphabetically here, and we left off with Kevin McHale. So next up is Ron Mercer. Some people may be wondering, like, well, they see him in his Kentucky jersey here. It's not really technically a Boston Celtics card. I count a Celtics card as being like, he was drafted by the Celtics in this year. And then some of the cards he actually says Boston on the back. So I actually count that as part of my Celtics collection. So any of the college cards that I have in here like that, that's why I have them in the Celtics PC. Staying with the letter M here. So we got a Jordan Mickey rookie card there. Here's another college. We have Greg Minor. It's got some damage at the top there, but that's okay. It's only a common anyways, so I'm not too worried about that. Greg Minor rookie card, and his second year there. And here's another one of those Collector's Choice minis from 96-97, Lawrence and Wright and Antoine Walker rookie cards. And that will wrap it up for Greg Minor. I do have some new additions to the PC that we will be showing off later in the week. Here's some more college. Eric Montross was a lottery pick for the Celtics in 94-95. Here's some of his rookies. That's a subset card. Another subset, so it doesn't really count. Another rookie there. Who's on the back of this one? I always thought these cards were cool when I was a kid. This is 94-95 hoops. So on the front you have Montross, who was the number 9 pick, and then on the back you have the number 9 pick from the previous year, who was Rodney Rogers, who also ended up playing for the Celtics. Some more Montross rookies. That's a pretty cool one there. More subset. Insert some damage to it, but again, it's only Eric Montross. No offense to Eric Montross, but I'm not super concerned with it. Doing that with the college cards, like I was talking about, you'll get some weird ones like this. Darren Morningstar. I don't believe he ever played a game with the Celtics. We have Marcus Morris there. Of course, he is now with the Clippers. I don't even remember. It's been so long we haven't had basketball. Pretty sure it's the Clippers. Jermaine O'Neal pictured in his Heat uni, but it does say Celtics on the bottom there. Jimmy Oliver and Kelly Olynyk. I thought I had more Kelly Olynyks than that. Robert Pack. And now we have a Hall of Famer here. Part of the Celtics Big Three in the 80s, Robert Parish. This is 89 Fleer. No, 89-90 Fleer there. And then 89-90 Hoops. Another SP All-Star card from 90-91 Hoops. Nothing too crazy. This is actually 91-92 Hoops, but if you find them with this basketball logo on the back, that is because those ones came from McDonald's. I believe. I could be wrong on that. But I know Upper Deck has McDonald's cards for 92-93, which I do have. I actually have the whole set. Part of a massive collection that I picked up. Here, speaking of 92-93 Upper Deck, that's not part of the McDonald's set. That's part of the regular Upper Deck set, and then that's also part of a different 92-93 Upper Deck set, the All-Star Weekend collection. I love these 93-94 Fleer cards. I don't know, like the names on them I just think are really cool. Like they have like a neon glow. around them. That's honestly probably one of my favorite sets of all time, just because a lot of nostalgia there for me. As you can see here, we got just a checklist, but it is the Chief on there, so I count that. Good amount of Robert Parish cards there. Staying in the P's, we got Jim Paxson. And then this one, 9091 Skybox, is a short print, which there's tons of those 9091 Skybox cards, so how short of a print is it really? We have a Gary Payton Celtics card here, pictured with the Lakers. Some people may forget that he spent time with the Celtics. We have Kendrick Perkins here. Kendrick Perkins rookie card. I probably should have that one in a top loader, but I'm not sure why I don't. I am a big Kendrick Perkins fan, but anybody that follows him on Twitter, you have to really question. Here's a 2010-11 Donruss. There's the base. Then this is a parallel die cut, not numbered. Some of the things Perk's been saying on Twitter though lately about the LeBron-Michael Jordan debate, it's really making me question where Perk gets his smoke from, because some of the things he's saying don't make any sense to me. But here we have a big stack of Paul Pierce's. Paul Pierce college card. Stadium Club, that is his rookie year, but not his rookie card. He has two in this set, but here is a Paul Pierce rookie card. One of my favorite Celtics cards that I have. Picked this up in a big lot that I purchased on eBay. It was just chilling in there. Was not in the pictures that I saw, and was not even promoted in the listing. So here's a pretty cool one there. Upper Deck Gold Reserve. Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce, I always flip-flop between him and Reggie Lewis on who is my favorite Celtic of all time. In terms of my PC, I definitely have the most of Paul Pierce. Probably followed up by Larry Bird. But so Topps Total Silver. Technically a parallel, but quite a common parallel. You get one in every pack of those. Some 06, 07 Paul Pierce cards. Now 07, 08 Topps Chrome. We got Bowman Chrome 08, 09. Some more 10-11s there. Panini Prism. And then this last one, I'm actually not going to show because it's part of another video. That is one of those ones that I picked up recently. That's coming out later this week, so kind of screwing up chronologically here in terms of my video making, but that's quite alright. Staying in the P's here. I don't know how many people remember Ed Pinkney, but good amount. Here's the regular 91-92 hoops. You can see there's no basketball around the number on the back there. The other way to tell is the italics on the name on the front are a little more, I guess they're a little more italic-y on the McDonald's cards. Like they're more slanted. They're different. Guess you'll just have to trust me on that, or rewind a little bit and check out the Robert Parish. We're still on the P's here. We got some rookies. This is Kevin Pitsnogle, never really turned into anything. Vitaly Potapenko, kind of a cult Celtics favorite, I guess. Leon Poe, part of that championship team. A couple of his rookies there. And then Phil Pressey, he really Didn't turn out to be much either. His dad was also an NBA player, Paul Pressey. Okay, we got some more rookies here. This is a Gabe Pruitt 0708 Fleer, and this is actually a glossy, so it's a parallel. There's his Topps Chrome and Fleer Ultra, and then the 0708. I said 0809 on that. That's wrong. 0708, sorry. Upper Deck rookie box set. And hey, another autograph that I completely forgot I had. Gabe Pruitt, SP Significance. Pretty cool. So yeah, again, part of a grab bag, because it's got that price sticker on there. That's the only reason why those will be on there, is if I picked something up as part of a grab bag. Another Celtics quote-unquote legend, Dino Raja. Some of his rookies here. I think for those that have been watching The Last Dance, the Dream Team episode where they spoke about Tony Kukoc, I'm pretty sure Dino Raja was on that team too. Actually, yeah, where was he from again? Let's see what it says. Yugoslavia. No, I can't remember if he was on that team or not. I want to say that he was on that team with Dino Raja. It's a finest refractor. Kind of hard to tell, but that is a refractor. That would have been a big hit back in the day. Refractors were not easy to come by like they are these days. Pretty cool SP there. Star Quest 97-98 Collector's Choice insert there. And then 97-98 Topps. Dino did lead the Celtics into the playoffs in one season, Frank Ramsey and Allen Ray. Yes, the Celtics had a guy named Allen Ray at the same time that they had Ray Allen. But yeah, Dino did lead the Celtics to the playoffs one year, and they were consequently swept in the first round by Penny Hardaway, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Orlando Magic. Rajon Rondo here. Not sure how Celtics fans feel about Rondo anymore, but it's a parallel here. It's numbered as well. Only out of 11.99. Rondo is one of my all-time favorites, though. Of course, I had a Boston Terrier who I named Rondo after Rajon. Definitely a polarizing character. A couple of rosier parallels. And we have another Hall of Famer coming up here. Here's kind of an odd one. Cover story. I mean, it's dinged up. You can see the corners there. But not too sure, where this came from. I'm assuming it came out of Sports Illustrated, I guess, because that's the only thing I can see is it says Sports Illustrated there. But and then oddly enough, we have the exact same picture in the next card, which is 96-97 Top Stars. But this is, of course, the great Bill Russell. Is that the parallel one? That's not parallel. Mr. 11 Rings himself. A lot of people will argue the competition thing, and they have a fair point for Russell back in his day, but to win that many titles in a row still leaves a lot to be said. Brian Shaw, a couple of his rooks here. I do have a Brian Shaw autograph in my sports room, aka my bedroom, basically. It's on like a little 3x5 card. Looks like it came from some type of a fundraiser. Here we have Marcus Smart. I was never the biggest fan of Marcus Smart, but honestly, I've come around on him the last couple of years. I still think that you can find guys that can do what he can do on the court. similar players. Another one here that will be shown in that video later on in the week, so I'm going to hide that. I mean, you can kind of see what it is anyways. But yeah, I've definitely come around on him lately. I just don't like the inconsistency out of him, but you gotta love everything else about Marcus. He's a guy that you love to have on your team, but would hate to have him on the opposition. Brett Szabo, another unusual one there that I'm not too familiar with. Alright, we got one more stack to go here. Trying to make sure this Jenga pile I've got next to me of the other ones doesn't tip over. Starting off with my current favorite Celtic and many other people's, Jason Tatum. You can go back and see me pull this card here out of our Donruss Optic Mega Box, which I was very stoked with. It is a rookie card, red and yellow parallel, rated rookie, and another Tatum that we picked up, 17-18 Prestige. Couple of Tatum rooks, very nice. Here's 18-19 Panini Status. This is a parallel, not numbered, but purple parallel. And then we got Hoops. Continuing with the letter T, Sebastian Telfair. I'm sure Celtics fans definitely remember him. Another one of my favorite C's, and one of only 2 Celtics jerseys that I own. Here's IT. There's Donruss Optic there. I would love to see the Celtics bring Isaiah back, to be honest with you. I think he'd be a great addition coming off the bench. And I don't know. Celtics fans, I think, are always going to think of Isaiah Thomas as a Celtic, just because of that 1 year that he had. Kelvin Upshaw, rookie card. Getting to the end here, a couple more rookies. Stoico Vrankovic. Again, nothing too spectacular there. But here's a healthy stack of another Celtics favorite, Antoine Walker, the purveyor of the Big Wiggle, which I'm sure some people have seen Steph Curry since use. There is 3-way rookies there with Twan, Walter. Of course, everybody remembers Tommy Heinsohn. I love Walter, and John Wallace. And another Twan rookie with a terrible error. You can see something happened during printing there, so that one's off. Another rookie there. It's a rookie insert. There's his Fleer Metal and his 96-97 Upper Deck. All rookie, 97-98 Fleer. I still like Twan. He actually played a game for the G League in the city right next to where I live. It was either for the Maine Red Claws, or I think it might have been against the Maine Red Claws. There's cool Bowman's Best there. I did not go, but my friend Dave, pretty sure it was my friend Dave that went and saw Twan. Really unfortunate what happened to him after his playing days, making some poor choices with his money, but still doesn't change anything for me. I'll always have a soft spot for Antoine Walker. There's some pretty cool ones in here that, again, I forgot that I had, because, I'll get stuff, out of those grab bags like we talked about earlier. I'll sleeve things up and check trading card database, add them to my collection if I don't have them, and then they kind of just go in a box. Here's a Sports Illustrated for kids. I mean, kind of cool, just because I don't know how many of those really survived. I know mine certainly did not. So yeah, after I get them, they pretty much just go in a box, and then I don't really see them again for a while, so I kind of forget what I have. But I don't really, I guess, collection bait, if you want to call it that, too often. I would have to hide one here. Couple of Kembas, though. You got the Donruss insert. Again, he's in the Hornets jersey, but it says Celtics. And then Donruss Optic. Oh, and text message during the video. Forgot to put on Do Not Disturb, but that's okay. We're nearly done here. Rasheed Wallace. Anytime I see Rasheed Wallace, and I'm sure for many other people, I know a lot of my group of friends, all we ever think about is the Chappelle Show skit. You just want to go, Rasheed Wallace. When he's imitating, he's like doing certain things, like he throws the condom into the trash can and goes, Kobe. Or I think he's like smoking a joint, and that's when he does Rasheed Wallace. So it's pretty funny. My friends all remember that. We loved Chappelle's Show. I would argue that is the greatest sketch comedy show in television history. A couple more rookie cards there. Remember so many of those skits. David Wesley. Good old David Wesley, and look at those ears. Of course, his best years would be as a member of the Charlotte Hornets. There's a pretty cool David Wesley, actually. That is, you can see through the middle there. His best years as a member of the Charlotte Hornets with Baron Davis. Might have even been in New Orleans during that time, too. They were a pretty formidable backcourt, even though Wesley was a bit undersized for a two-guard. Speaking of guys who have had a tough go of it after their playing career, Delonte West. Thoughts with Delonte West? Hope he's doing okay. Couple Hall of Famers in a row here. We got JoJo White. That's 08-09 tops. And then Donruss Optic Hall Kings. Of course, I think we got this out of that mega box as well, which you can check out on the channel. Just go through the older videos there. And another Hall of Famer who some people forget did play for the Celtics, Dominique Wilkins. Of course, he was on the downslope of his career after having that major Achilles injury and coming over from the Clippers. Of course, he was traded to the Clippers for Danny Manning. And Dominique actually played pretty well for the Celtics. I'm not sure if you can see there. He had 17.8 points per game in 94-95. However, the team was going young at that point, so he didn't stick around for very long. Here's another kind of cult Celtics favorite, Eric Williams. He was part of that team that made it to the Eastern Conference Finals with Paul Pierce and Antoine Walker back in either 01-02 or 02-03. They ended up losing to the New Jersey Nets. And then the Nets went on to get demolished in the finals. Here's a Collector's Choice Minis Gold card, not numbered. Skybox Z-Force. Always thought those cards were pretty cool. And of course, Eric Williams is just a common, but it's my favorite team, so I like them all, really. Other than doubles. I'm not a fan of doubles. Because I got too many cards. So I don't need any of those. Alright, back to we got our last few here. Some rookies here of Grant Williams and Robert Williams. These two guys are quite the characters. And then wrapping things up with the letter Z. You guys probably saw it, but it is Tyler Zeller. So that is it for my Celtics PC. Like I said, we're going a little bit out of order here in terms of video recording, so you will see the new additions to my Celtics PC later on this week. And they were some good additions, and I paid a pretty good price for them, but again, we will talk about that more later on. So Go ahead and hit that thumbs up, guys. Give me a like. And if you have not, smash that subscribe button. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next time on Headlocks and Hot Packs.